Well, good morning, and we are in Panama City, Panama. Not Panama City, Florida. Panama City, Panama. And it's a beautiful day. A lot of people are out. It's a nice weekend. Getting into Panama was a breeze. As I've been saying, traveling through South America, immigration has been very easy. These countries are welcoming and open, and they want you to come. And I think in 2024, you should. Another thing about Panama I've noticed is that they're using the US currency, and everybody kind of speaks a little bit of English, kind of enough English to get by. And I'm not seeing any problem with communication or with currency for that reason. I'm having a great time. I'm having some really good meals while I'm here, so we'll do that. But today I want to just wander around beautiful Panama City. I'm down here by the water. It's a very open, beautiful park-like environment. While I'm here in Panama, I'm also going to go to a few other places, and I'd like to bring you along with me. So welcome to another amazing country to visit in South America. This is what 2024 was all about, is getting out of the house, getting out of my comfort zone, and traveling to some of these beautiful countries. And I'm glad that you came along with. Let's go check out Panama City. Let's go. Coming into the airport here at Panama City was a breeze. Very easy to go through with a US passport, and the hotel that I stayed at is called the Hotel California. It was $36 a night. It was a good central location. It only cost me a few dollars by Uber to get to all the great locations in Panama City that I wanted to go to. And for $36 a night, the price was quite good. Again, if you're staying longer, you can always look for a room to rent here in the city. What a nice view from the window as well. And in the morning, I got up and had a wonderful walk through Panama City. This was one of the several dog parks that I found. Much of the city has big, beautiful parks like this that are well set up, and these overwalk areas that take you up and over different roadways so that you can ride bicycle, you can walk your dog. Just look at this whole setup. Panama City was a comfortable and fun, enjoyable place to walk. Again, another big park area. They had some kind of a program where they were teaching kids how to ride bicycle. I mean, it's a beautiful weekend. People are out and about. The park is full of people, and there's security. I see police officers parked all over. They have these amazing walkways that you can go up and over the freeway, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm having a fantastic trip here to Panama City. It looks like on the weekends they shut down Balboa Avenue and it just becomes a recreational area for bicycles. All the lanes. Now, right next to it, you have another road. So I better double check that maybe that's Balboa. And this might be a different one. I'll check on that. But it's nice that they have like a 4-lane road that just gets shut down on the weekends and becomes like a bicycle park. Something that I'm noticing as I'm wandering around Panama City is the amount of Westerners, meaning North Americans, that are here retired. Now, Panama has been a location for low-cost retirement for years. While I've been here, I've seen that, yes, there are areas where the cost of housing and the cost of food can be rather effective for a low-cost retirement. While looking at real estate here in Panama City and the associated area, I found condominiums and single-family homes for well under $200,000. However, here in the main Panama City area right here, the prices are, pretty much what you would expect in the United States. So try to keep that in mind.
I think what a lot of people are looking at is not just the cost of living day to day, but the tax benefits of living and maybe even incorporating their business here in Panama. Let me explain to you how that works and why it might be a big deal. If you are already running a business as yourself an LLC, or if you're operating a business as an investor, where you incorporate matters, because that's going to determine what taxes that you pay. And if you're a US citizen and you have a company that's based here in Panama, the tax benefits are looking pretty good. And this is why a lot of people are doing this. If you're already remote working, if you're already working as self-employed, say you're an employee of your company and you only have one employee, you, that means you can make your earnings while living in a foreign country and from a company that's incorporated in a foreign country. This is almost exactly what I used to do while I was in the Middle East. Same type idea, except that I was an employee of a different company. Here, what's happening is a lot of Americans are, and Canadians as well, are incorporating here and then becoming an employee of their corporation. It works out pretty good. Here in Panama City, you don't find beaches that are set up for jumping in the water. The beaches here, you basically have a lagoon and you have where the ships come in for various reasons of cargo, but it's not like a beach that you would jump in with your family. However, you do have a lot of beautiful waterway to walk. And as far as getting out in the morning for your morning walk, which is what I enjoy doing, you have no problem at all. There's just kilometers of beautiful walkway here. People are out on skateboards, they're out rollerblading, they're out with their kids on bicycles. That's pretty nice. We got another full gym set up right here behind me. This walk that goes down along the waterway here in Panama City, I have seen now multiple outdoor gym areas. Very good use of space. Good use of space not only for this walkway so the people get out and come down here and enjoy, but also the way that they shut down one of the main roads and make it just a big bicycle lane, like a 4-lane bicycle lane. That's good use of space on the weekends. Another issue that people are talking about in the US is that the idea that even if you get Social Security, where can you live on it? Where in the US can you go live on your Social Security? Now, you know me, I don't believe in planning on Social Security, okay? I also don't believe if you are planning on Social Security that you should only plan on Social Security. Both of those are setting up for failure. However, if you are someone that's looking at a situation where you're going to try and survive on Social Security, how are you going to live in the US? And if you do find some place to live in the US, are you close to services such as hospitals, such as a supermarket, such as something to do? Okay, you know, the idea, well, I can find a place to live in the US. All I have to do is go up in some mountain somewhere where the land is cheap, or go out in the desert, you know, 6 hours of driving through the desert because the land is cheap. That's great. But the fact is, you're going to drive 6 hours to go buy water, okay? One of the things I've found in South America is that the cost of living is not bad at all. In fact, I think you could live here on your Social Security check, no problem. Remember that I'm staying in a lot of hotels that are not bad price. But if you were to get a room down here, and if that housing was to cost you, say, $800, $900 a month, and then you add on top of that the low-cost food that I'm finding while I'm here in South America, I think you could live on Social Security just fine. Where you live for retirement makes a very important part of whether or not you're going to be able to afford that retirement. You have to decide where it is that you're going to live. And if you choose South America, you have an option that is built up. It's familiar, the food is familiar, the people are familiar, and low cost.
One of my favorite things when I travel is to walk into a little neighborhood bakery like this, all fresh baked goods, and order a coffee. These were little sausages that were baked inside of fresh bread. I picked up 2 of those and the coffee, and it all came up to $2.50. That's fantastic. And the coffee was great, by the way. It was fresh brewed for my cup, Americano. It was fantastic. After grabbing a quick bite to eat and a cup of coffee, I head back to my hotel. And then I wanted to take you down to show you beautiful Old Town Panama City, some of the most beautiful architecture I've seen anywhere in South America. Very walkable, lots of cafes. Just enjoy this. This beautiful park is right in the center of all this amazing architecture. It's surrounded by cafes and restaurants of all kinds.
This area of downtown Panama City, the Old Town area, this might be some of the most beautiful architecture that I've seen throughout South America or Latin America. I mean, this is very walkable, cafes and shops. And right now it's only 1 o'clock, so everything's just opening up. Everything is afternoon and evening here. What a place to explore. And every angle, beautiful architecture. Let's keep going.
Recommended to me was Calle Canto. This is an Italian restaurant. Everything is made fresh. It is not very large. And I'll tell you what, this is the kind of great little restaurants that I'm finding here in Panama City. Let's sit down and have ourselves some fantastic pizza. I went with the fantastic traditional for me, pepperoni, and this was amazing. I also went for the beef ravioli. I was told that the pastas here of all kinds are incredible, and I am finding that both dishes, the incredible pizza and the ravioli, superb. outstanding, and I needed to walk that meal off, and it's a perfect area right here to walk.
There is so much to see in this downtown area of Panama City. I'm gonna have to come back here. I have been walking all day, all along the water. I'm beat. But we will come back down here because there's a lot of great restaurants, and we're gonna see more of the beautiful architecture here in Panama City. I'm loving it. And there's a lot happening here, a lot of construction. And you know why all these buildings are getting remodeled? Because people are leaving other countries, they're coming here to live for retirement. That's what's happening. I am seeing so many people here from North America, and I will tell you, I'm hearing English so much. People are coming here to live. These are not tourists, they're living here. They're moving to a place that means a lower cost of living and making their retirement money go further, and that's smart. Okay, there's a lot more of Panama to see, and there's a lot more of Latin America to see, and I hope that you come with me. Like and subscribe to the video, and let's continue to explore together. I'll talk to you again soon, and aloha.
When I got back to my hotel, I was recommended to go down to this local eatery. It is a great little taco spot. And I was surprised because I usually don't go out much after dark. When I'm traveling through South America here, I'm usually done and I'm back in my room. But the front desk said, no, go check out this place. It's great. I ordered way too much food. I brought back most of it so they could have a meal at the front desk of my hotel. But I have to tell you, the food was delicious. So just something to check out.
Thank you, gracias. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what I was thinking, ordering 5 of these. They found me in the airport. They tracked me down. The mad dogs of Panama, operating in the airport to look for contraband.